Kevin. You were just telling me during the song there you can't wait for Let Me In. It opens up on Friday. You are a sucker for scary movies, and in particular for the vampire movies, I know. And this one looks like one of the best actors. Chloë Moretz is on the phone with us right now. She is the star of Let Me In. Chloë, welcome for your first appearance on the Kevin and Bean Show. How are you?
Hi, thank you for having me.
We are delighted to have you. You are one of those super kids that I can't believe you're only 13 years old because you seem so much older than that. Congratulations on the amazing career you're having.
Thank you so much. I've just been working so hard, and I have my whole family, and it's going great.
How old are you? 13?
I am. I'm 13 years old.
So I was just beginning to throw rocks at my neighbor Robbie Joyner at that point. I was doing nothing with my life.
Chloë is probably going to go down in history as the youngest actress to ever use the C word in a film, as she played Hit Girl in Kick-Ass earlier this year. But the new one, You have done a couple of other scary movies before. I know you were in the Amityville, for instance. Is that a genre that you like, or is it just another acting job for you?
Yeah, I don't particularly look for one type of genre. I really just look for the best script, the best material, what really affects me the most emotionally and will stretch my emotional boundaries. That's definitely the number one thing I look for.
Well, you're a scary person.
You are very scary in the trailer for this movie, though. Wow. When you're doing a movie like this that's a remake of a very, very popular foreign film, I mean, were you even allowed to see the Swedish movie, the Swedish original of this, or are you too young to watch it?
I'm definitely too young to watch it. My mom and dad won't let me because, it's R-rated. They're like, yeah, no, you can't. But, also I didn't want to watch it because I wanted, more of my take on the character of Abby and, no one else's, just my own feeling to her.
Now, it's not a surprise. I'm not giving anything away by saying that, you're a vampire.
No, we kind of got that.
Right. And I do have a clip of you talking to, I think it's your next door neighbor, the little boy.
Yes.
Seems like you like him so much and you don't want to have to eat him, but you don't know. You need blood. You need blood to live. And he wants to know just exactly what's going on.
Are you a vampire? I need blood to live. But how old are you? Really? 12? I've been 12 for a very long time.
See, I've been 12 for a very long time.
That's creepy.
I need blood to live. What's she supposed to do, Bean? The dude's
I know.
there.
You got to make tough choices sometimes. I understand.
Blood.
Chloë, is there a lot of blood in the movie, or is this more of a psychological thriller?
It's definitely very psychological, but there is a little bit of blood when I kill people.
Sure.
Okay.
That's hard to avoid in the vampire movies.
Yeah,
although Twilight seems to do it.
What was the most fun you had? The most fun scene you had to film in Let Me In?
Oh, all the killing scenes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's why she's Hit Girl. Come on.
She relates to that, Bean. Now, how do you do research for this? You're 12 years old. Your parents seem to, at the time I think you were 12, your parents seem to keep a close eye on what you watch, but most vampire movies and TV shows and everything are for adults. They're not for kids. How do you learn the vampire lore?
Some of my favorite film is Interview with the Vampire.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I just kind of pull from all the lores. Because, every kid knows, vampires are fake and they'll suck your blood. You just kind of draw from that. And I talked to my brother, who's my acting coach, Trevor Moretz. And then I, worked with the director, and we figured out who Abby is as a vampire and what's her killing technique and such.
Very interesting. Well, listen, Chloë, I know we're almost out of time here. I have to ask, how did you get into acting? What is it that made you want to go into this when you were obviously much, much smaller than you are today?
My brother Trevor got into acting first. He got accepted to a professional performing arts high school in New York City. And basically, I fell in love with it through him. I mean, I used to run his lines with him when I was like a little bitty 6-year-old, and he was like, wow, you're actually pretty good at that.
So he would bring home a script, and he would go through, and you would play other parts. And he said, you're actually talented. Wow.
basically, I told my mom I wanted to try it, and we tried it, and we've been working hard ever since.
It's so amazing, though, when I look at your resume and I see, movies that people love, like Kick-Ass, of course, 500 Days of Summer, great movie, huge hit, Bolt, which is a really, really big hit, Diary of a Wimpy Kid this summer. I mean, you've got already more big films on your resume than lots of people who are 3-4 times your age. I mean, I guess some of that is an immense talent, and whoever's, picking your scripts and the work that you choose to do, it's sure working for you.
Oh, thank you. That's courtesy to my mom, my brother.
Wow. Well, this movie looks good. I'm scared of you, and I can't wait to see it. It's called Let Me In, and it opens this Friday, October 1st.
Thank you,
Thank
Chloe.
you,
We
guys.
appreciate you coming on the show, okay?
It's such my pleasure.
You are listening